Hey guys, Orange Prime here, and welcome back to more Portal 2. I accidentally opened up the PS4 Remote Play app, even though my PS4 isn't on. Like literally, I can literally show you where the portal, where my sorry, not portal. I'll just show you. Like, okay, over there, like right there where the next to the blue thing, that's my PS4. There we are. My PS4 is on limited edition. It's actually a PS4 Pro. So essentially what it is remember that that's what's it called? Sorry. Apparently when I turn off my TV it doesn't keep the mute on. It was for Futurama. Anyway, so the PS4 Pro I have is the bundle that came with the Spider-Man PS4 game. It's got the white spider on top. Oh, and if you get it like before like 2022, I think you can enter a code when you buy it. You can get a really cool PS4 oh, damn, what's it called? It's the background theme, that's what it's called. Alright. By the way, the Futurama episode that I was playing is the one where Leela turns into a like some sort of squid monster that according to her mother is actually natural for her species. So yeah. Futurama is a great series. People want it to come back, but in my opinion, I think it ended perfectly. By the way, up there, it says Tartarus, which is something from like Greek mythology, I think. I'm not much into mythology, but see? Tartarus. Enter, keep out. So I'm just gonna keep on playing through this until I get back to the surface. Which to me won't actually take long because I've played Portal 2 like a lot. Like a lot. I can actually show you like see, I've played a total of 99 hours total on Portal 2. Like that's just not from the Portal 2 co-op. That's like both single player and multiplayer co-op. I wonder how Actually, I think I can see how long my I think I can see how long my my friends play Portal 2. See how long Deoxys played. Because I'm actually curious. Because I've had like 4,000 hours on Gmod. Because I've had it longer. Pretty sure. Like before I had Gmod, I played TF2 all the time. Hmm. 179 hours. So he's played it longer than me. That's a first. And here's the Fallout Vault. Look at it. It looks just like a vault store from Fallout, doesn't it? Okay, we're gonna have to do this quick. Got it. A little overkill to have that big of a door, but have an even smaller door inside it. I mean, I really don't need third person on.
Unimpressive as well.
Sorry, that was also, I forgot I was looking at, before I start recording, I was looking at this video of Overwatch voice actors saying lines. Also pulled up the Order 66 scene from Fallen Order, which I haven't gotten to yet. I usually look at things falling. Okay, now here's when J.K. Simmons starts talking, and since I love J.K. Simmons like so much, not in like a weird way, but in a like I'm such a huge fan of his work kind of way, I'm just gonna shut up every time he talks.
Welcome, gentlemen, to Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best, and you are it. So, who is ready to make some science?
I am.
Now, you already met one another on the limo ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. That eager voice you heard is the lovely Carolyn, my assistant. Rest assured, she has transferred your honorarium to the charitable organization of your choice. Isn't that right, Carolyn?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
She's the backbone of this facility. Pretty as a postcard, too. Sorry, fellas. She's married. To science.
Like, you know, J.K. Simmons is like a lot of great movies and such. Like Spider-Man, Portal 2, even though it's not a movie. And, Justice League. Yes, I said Justice League. It's actually not as bad as you think.
There's 1,000 tests performed every day here in our enrichment spheres. I can't personally oversee every one of them, so these pre-recorded messages will cover any questions you might have and respond to any incidents that may occur in the course of your science adventure. Your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts.
Alright. Look at these. National Potato Award. And then they got runner-up for science, because according to the in-game universe, they got shot down by Black Mesa. Oh yeah, I also forgot. J.K. Simmons also reprises his role as Cave Johnson in the Lego Dimensions. Pretty sure, right? Like, I remember hearing him in the Portal 2 DLC level. Let me just confirm. Apparently, he's in BoJack Horseman. He's also in American Dad and The Simpsons, Robot Chicken. He guest starred on an episode of SpongeBob. He was on Archer. We all know he was on Gravity Falls. Oh yeah, I forgot he was in Zootopia. Yes! Okay, here it is. He did voice Cave Johnson in LEGO Dimensions. Actually, before I do that, I usually let... Shut up, Wheatley. We all know you're doing that. Okay. I like to listen to these.
If you've cut yourself at all in the course of these tests, you might have noticed that your blood is pure gasoline. That's normal. We've been shooting you with an invisible laser that's supposed to turn blood into gasoline, so all that means is it's working. If you need to go to the bathroom after this next series of tests, please let a test associate know, because in all likelihood, whatever comes out of you is going to be coal. Only temporary, so do not worry. If it persists for a week, though, start worrying and come see us, because that's not supposed to happen. Just a heads up, we're going to have a superconductor turned up full blast and pointed at you for the duration of this next test. I'll be honest, we're throwing science at the wall here to see what sticks. No idea what it'll do. Probably nothing. Best case scenario, you might get some superpowers. Worst case, some tumors, which we'll cut out.
Okay. Let's actually do what we're supposed to do. Well, at least I managed to get one up there.
They say great science is built on the shoulders of giants. Not here. At Aperture, we do all our science from scratch. No hand-holding.
Okay, now to begin the gel tests. There's the old logo.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told.
I actually like the gels. A lot of people don't, but I do. I think they're creative.
The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. I pay the bills here, I can talk about the control group all damn day.
You can tell this is from the 50s just by looking at this room. Like file cabinets, typewriters, an old school telephone. Obviously from the 1950s.
For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead underpants, we took care of that too.
So, I've been thinking, Portal Stories Mel could potentially be canon to the actual Portal games. Like, the timeline seems right.
Oh, in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
By the way, there's an Easter egg for Fallen Order that I neglected to. Oh, cool! The new Steven Universe season is. Actually, comes out December 7th. Actually, have a release date this year. Final season.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of asbestos poisoning show a median latency of 44.6 years. So if you're 30 or older, you're laughing. Worst case scenario, you miss out on a few rounds of canasta. Plus, you forwarded the cause of science by 3 centuries. I punch those numbers into my calculator, it makes a happy face.
Okay, so apparently there's this Easter egg that I forgot to.
I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire a man just for being in a wheelchair. Did it anyway. Ramps are expensive.
Crap. There we are. Okay.
Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers the reaction.
So as I was saying, there's an Easter egg in the Fallen Order where you get to is that in the beginning of the game where you're like you're trying to open that door before you turn around to go in that Republic cruiser. When you press the open door button 66 times, it has Palpatine saying, "Execute Order 66." Try it for yourself. If you're out of the game.
Now, if you're part of Control Group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip about the size of a postcard into your skull. Most likely you've forgotten it's even there. But if it starts vibrating and beeping during this next test, let us know. Because that means it's about to hit 500 degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of you pretty fast. I'm telling them, keep your pants on. All right, this next test may involve trace amounts of time travel. So, word of advice, if you meet yourself on the testing track, don't make eye contact. Lab boys tell me that'll wipe out time. Entirely. Forward and backward. So, do both of yourselves a favor and just let that handsome devil go about his business.
What?
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the catwalks between tests. The lab boys say that might be a fear reaction. I'm no psychiatrist, but coming from a bunch of eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped their little pink bras, that sounds like projection. They didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. You and me against the world, son. I like your grit. Hustle could use some work, though. Now let's solve this thing.
By the way, it sounds like a some sort of ball. And all I need to do is this.
Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous?
This part's my favorite.
Why not marry safe science if you love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
I imagine just like J. Jonas Jameson saying that to Peter Parker, just like, no pictures of Spider-Man, you are fired! Something like that. I don't know. I mean, the man just wants pictures of Spider-Man. That's all he wants.
Congratulations! The simple fact that you're standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Aperture Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you.
I wonder if this... Is there actually anything out there?
Bye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem.
Nope. I mean, we have the elevator. That's one thing. Oh, good. Oh, wait, we're not there yet. Ah, the propulsion gel. The speed, or as I call it, the speedy gel. Or I should just call it the speed jizz. I don't know. GLaDOS isn't there. We're not going there yet.
Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal from us. Black Mesa can eat my bankrupt...
Sir, the testing?
Right. Now you might be asking yourself, Cave, just how difficult are these tests? What was in that phone book of a contract I signed? Am I in danger? Let me answer those questions with a question. Who wants to make $60? Cash. You can also feel free to relax for up to 20 minutes in the waiting room, which is a damn sight more comfortable than the park benches most of you were sleeping on when we found you. So, welcome to Aperture. You're here because we want the best, and you're it. Nope. Couldn't keep a straight face. Anyway, don't smudge up the glass down there. In fact, why don't you just go ahead and not touch anything unless it's test related?
Before we do that, we're gonna visit the Borealis site.
If you're allergic to peanuts, you might want to tell somebody now, because this next test may turn your blood into peanut water for a few minutes. On the bright side, if we can make this happen, they're going to have to invent a new type of Nobel Prize to give us, so hang in there. The average human male is about 60% water. As far as we're concerned, that's a little extravagant. So if you feel a bit dehydrated in this next test, that's normal. We're going to hit you with some jet engines and see if we can't get you down to 20 or 30%.
And finally...
Alright, we're working on a little teleportation experiment. Now, this doesn't work with all skin types, so try to remember which skin is yours, and if it doesn't teleport along with you, we'll do what we can to sew you right back into it.
Is my mic good? I have a feeling it wasn't. How far does this go? Oh wow, pretty far. Can't pick it up. Now it's time to think with portals. First try. See, GLaDOS is in there.
Oh, hi. Say, you're good at murder. Could you, murder this bird for me? Oh. No, wait. Just kill it and we'll call things even between us. No hard feelings. Please get it off me. It's eating me. Oh, thanks. Did you feel that? That idiot doesn't know what he's doing up there. This whole place is going to explode in a few hours if somebody doesn't disconnect him. I can't move, and unless you're planning to saw your own head off and wedge it into my old body, you're going to need me to replace him. We're at an impasse. So what do you say? You carry me up to him and put me back into my body, and I stop us from blowing up and let you go. No tricks. This potato only generates 1.1 volts of electricity. I literally do not have the energy to lie to you. Even if I am lying, what do you have to lose? You're going to die either way. Look, I don't like this any more than you do. In fact, I like it less because I'm the one who got partially eaten by a bird.
Alright.
You stabbed me. What is wrong with you? Hold on. Do you have a multimeter? Never mind. The gun must be from magnesium. It feels like I'm outputting an extra half a volt. Keep an eye on me. I'm going to do some scheming. Here I go. How long have I been out? That extra half volt helps, but it isn't going to power miracles. If I think too hard, I'm going to fry this potato before we get a chance to burn up in the atomic fireball that little idiot is going to...
Chapter 7.
Did anything happen while I was out?
Yeah. I met your former boss.
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Oh, Hold on. Who?
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson. Boy, did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
First time I've died in this.
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your 60 bucks.
Hold on. Who?
Carolyn, are the compensation vouchers ready?
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson. Boy, did I just... Who is that? What the hell is going on here?
I really don't need these, but by the way, up there is where you'll find the picture. We'll get there momentarily, I promise. See, it's in there. Okay. Do not leave your belongings here. Loiter for more than 20 minutes or touch the glass. Do wear a shirt and shoes at all times. Move quickly through your test track. And do not forget to not touch the glass.
Okay. I guess emotional outbursts require more than 1.6 volts. Now we know that. We just need to relax. We're still going to find out what the hell's going on here, but calmly. Those people in the portrait, they look so familiar.
They should. One of them's you. Oh yeah! Okay, so I was watching an Easter egg video. And there seems to be this weird statue. I don't know what it is, but... it seems interesting. Ball! Come on! That's literally never happened to me before. And I have to do this again. Because I can't control where I'm going. Damn it! I'm an idiot. I'm a total idiot. Got to do this first. There we are. Okay.
Great job, astronaut, war hero, and/or Olympian. With your help, we're gonna change the world. This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
You should know him. He's your boss. He was your boss. And possibly lover. I mean, there have been theories going around that it... Maybe? Just maybe? I mean, I've been reading a lot of... Oh boy, this one.
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, then put you back together, good as new.
Oh crap. Crap! You know what? Forget it.
In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks together here. We know how to put a man back together. So, that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us.
I'm not doing all that. I'm sorry. But if you guys want to see me do this, then play it through my... Wait, I just need to confirm which what I named the playlist. Be sure to do either my Portal 2 developer commentary or my Portal 2 no cheats commentary. Try either of those.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering up the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Tattered hats? Beard dirt?
Yeah, that goes nowhere. I looked. There she is.
Look, you're doing a great job. Can you handle things for yourself for a while? I need to think.
Now she's starting to catch on that she used to be Caroline. Or Carolyn, or... I mean, I've heard it say both ways.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center. Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway, ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive and do some science. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
So yeah, Kid Johnson is dying. Or he was dying. He's dead now. Okay. Oh, God. I probably fucked up. Come on. There we are. I'm actually doing this part. This is probably gonna be a tight squeeze.
All right, I've been thinking. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad! I don't want your damn lemons! What am I supposed to do with these?
Yeah, take the lemons.
Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
Oh, I like this guy.
I'm gonna get my
You would.
engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Burn his house down. Burning people. He said what we're all thinking.
The point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Goodbye, sir.
And he's dead. Okay, so a little story time. Apparently, before we got like the full final game Portal 2, originally Portal 2 was supposed to have no portals. In fact, Chell wasn't even going to be in it. There was going to be a new protagonist named Chell. Not that, damn it. Named Mel. Which is actually where Portal Stories Mel came from. So, and Cave Johnson was supposed to be the main antagonist. So yeah. Nope, not doing this. Okay. Didn't even know I was going to do that. Huh.
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march right back upstairs and make him put me back in my body. And he'll probably kill us because he's incredibly powerful and I have no plan. Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still, though, let's get mad. If we're going to explode, let's at least explode with some dignity.
Agreed. Okay. This part's gonna be not so easy. Okay, that's good. Go back in. Erase it. And let's go back out. Back in. Gang, 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 gang. Okay. What's this? Here we go down again. GLaDOS is probably like, why do you keep on going down? And we're almost good, so. Luckily, there's a way we can get up there. All we need to do is right-click. We're gonna go up there.
Wait, I've got an idea. That poster. Go look at it for a second, would you?
supposedly. Great, she doesn't even know.
Okay, so it's not the most watertight plan to go confront an omnipotent power-mad AI with. Still, it's a better plan than exploding. Marginally.
Ah. Good old Aperture. New Aperture, I should say. Hey, Chapter 8, The Itch. Which we'll do next time. Cause I got shit to do. So that is all for this time. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and click that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new episode. Ultron Prime, out.